Hello everyone, this is Roxas1359. Welcome to the finale of Let's Play Wario World. Last time, we ended up finishing the last regular stage in the game, Pecan Sands, collecting all the treasure, all the remaining spritlings, all the gold pieces for the final gold statue. And as a result, now all we have to do is fight the last boss for the regular key, and then fight the final boss. So, let's go and tackle him. Which is actually quite sad because this boss is actually harder than the final boss. Captain Skull's Showdown. Captain Skull is annoying. I hate him. But Captain Skull also seems to be a very bad captain if his boat's in half like this. Why, hello, Captain Skull. I'm going to go up close and meet you personally. So, punch, punch, punch. Here, you like water, right? Have a swim. And there he goes. And what he does after he gets hit every single time, lob a giant cannonball with a giant explosion. So now we're going to do our next stage right here. He's going to launch these little things at us. Going to grab one. Throw it at him. And now we're going to go up and... I'm your biggest fan, Captain. So let me pile drive you from up here. 25.5 meters. Such glory. Going up. Should actually get to the other side. So let's get to the other side because you can still beat up the captain up until this hit right here. After this, we're going to have to use range shots to stun him, like how I did with the second hit. And then we're going to have to basically, go from there. Here. Great. But you also need to watch out because... Oh, hey, what are you doing? Stop that. You're not supposed to do that. When you're up here, you're supposed to do that. Which is bad because he ended up... Wait, nope, there's still one right here. Nope, grab it. Nope, gotta throw it. Ah, crud. The annoying thing about the captain is just dealing with him and hitting him, in all honesty. Especially at this part. So, throw that. Boing. Right, and boing. You're gonna need to use those little spring things right there. Otherwise, you are going to miss your opportunity to hit the captain. Right, so, go down right here. I'm gonna have him lob a shot down here. He's gonna lob another shot. Yep, another shot. His shots that cause slowdown. Okay, there we go. Here you go, Captain. You dropped this. I screwed up, so he's gonna go away. Because you gotta be very quick on it, because as you can see, he's already done. Oh no, I needed you to come up for the top. Getting the last hit on the captain from right on the bottom is annoying. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. But, no, give me the thing. Why? Because it's very hard to aim it at him. I got lucky right there. Boing. Right, and let's finish off Captain Skull. So, whee! Goodbye! Oh, god dang it, it didn't count because he ended up getting... Ah, dang it. I was trying to be fancy. That's what Roxas gets for being fancy. Nope. Captain. It was through my sheer stupidity that you lived. So I must rectify this. Here. You dropped this. Goodbye. Oh, dang it. I did it again. Right, and boing. Come on. I can still make it. Oh, dang it. Didn't make it. And now I've got to wait for the captain to shoot his stuff again. Boing. Boing. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this barrel. I'm going to give it to you. Barrel of laughs. I'm stupid. I'm prolonging this boss. Barrel of laughs, Captain. This is the first time I've actually ever hit him with one of the barrels. Normally there's going to be either garlic or something else. So, just to be safe, come, Captain. I spin you right round, baby, right round. Record, baby, right round. Woohoo! And there we go. I was about to say, that did not count as not killing him, right? So, that takes care of the last main area boss of the game, which means we now have our methods of getting to the Black Jewel itself. And we have all of our treasure and spritlings. I'm kind of sad, though, that the Nintendo GameCube isn't gold. Just because I could see Wario having a gold-plated Nintendo GameCube. And there we go. So, the lock is now open. The moment you go near the chest, the final boss fight will begin. If you haven't collected everything that you want to, and you haven't gotten everything you need to for the final boss, or to get a different ending, do it now. Otherwise, this is the point of no return. So, let's go and teach this Black Jewel why you don't mess with Wario and turn his castle and treasure into enemies. Ah, the Dark Master Emerald. What the? What's going on? Well then, he destroyed every single one of the areas in the game. But meet the Black Jewel, ladies and gentlemen. How do we fight him? We're gonna have to free the spritlings that are in the area around. What he's gonna do is he's gonna try and encase you in fire, like so. He has 3 attacks. His laser beam, this right here, the shockwave attack, or he has one where he'll shoot fireballs at you. That is literally it. We're going to be freeing spritlings the entire time. He gets dizzy. And, like any other boss, we pile drive them, throw them, or spin them. This is the final boss. As you can see, Captain Skull was actually more difficult. He will get smart, though, and he will start trying to trap you as well as start to lead his shots. So it's really just time-consuming is all. Eventually, the fire just dissipates, and after he leads you one time, I find he never really does it again, which is why he just proved me wrong. Ow! Right? Jump, 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 jump. That should be the last spriteling. Oh, that's bad. Come here. So, spin him right round, baby, right round. Goodbye. You could actually cancel it out earlier if you end up hitting the B button. I just like spinning. Right, so, yet again, do that. Okay, you're going to lead your shots again. I'm getting hit a lot. It doesn't really matter. I mean, this boss has the most hits out of any boss, obviously, since this is the final boss. But he never changes his strategy. Ever. And that's really pathetic. I'm not going to lie. I mean, this isn't the worst final boss I've ever had. I mean, the worst final boss, really final enemy of a game, obviously, would be from Fable 2. But that's besides the point. Either way, we just keep doing this 8 times. And that's sort of why I had Captain Skull be inside of the finale episode, just so that I can make it a little bit longer, because the credits also aren't that long. Oh, he's doing this shot too. If you get too close to the Black Jewel as well, he will end up doing that fire shot, but that's really it. And free another Spritling. And lather, rinse, repeat. He is now halfway done. I'm now halfway there! Halfway there! Halfway there! Yeah, maybe I should do Battle for Bikini Bottom sometime. I do have it. It's rather sad that I found out it doesn't use GameCube component cables, because I'm trying to find everything to use those cables for. And again, Skies of Arcadia Legends also doesn't. Never mind, I think this might get a bit faster, but even then, this is still just a lame attack, which is why I totally got hit by it. Punch. Nope. Punch. Dude, oh, I missed. Oh, I missed. Oh, that was the last one. He might have freed one of them on his own. I could have sworn I needed to get one more. So, goodbye. So, 3 more hits, and this guy is out of here. I don't know why he keeps summoning these guys. I don't know why. They're clearly not imprisoned by me. Right. Now I gotta wait. Oh, you're doing this again. Right, let's go forward now. Almost run into the fire, because Wario loves running into fire. Ow! See? Wario loves running into fire. Ah, dang it. I wish that was the last one. Right, let's keep going around like this. Don't care, gonna take the hit. Right, and there we go. So, hit you. 2 more hits, and the black jewel is down. Or it's more of a peasant, I will admit. Right, so let's go this way. Trying to cut me off, you little jerk. Nope. And don't fall off the stage, too, because you can do that if you're not careful. There we go. Dang it. And let's... Oh, you're trying to cut me off again. You need to stop that. What are you doing? Where are you looking? Wario is right here. Do I not entertain you enough? Well, you don't entertain me enough either. I mean, guess what? You got hit again, and guess what? 1 more hit, and you're gone. So, 1 more hit, and this guy is done. 2 more hits, and I'm done. Who will fall first? Will Wario fall to the black jewel that does the same attacks? It would quite obviously be his own fault. Perhaps. Alright. Nope. Punch. Nope. And 1 more Spriteling, and you're done. There we go. So, let's end this. Only possible way to, just like the commercial. Even if you have to pile drive your enemies to get gold. And there we go. That beats him. The final boss of the game. Really pathetic. I win. Yep, Wario wins. This ending right here reflects based on how many Spritelings you freed. If you freed not that many of them, then congratulations. Your ending's gonna be hilarious. You did it! You defeated all the evil monsters! Everything will be alright now. Well, I didn't beat them all, because they kept on respawning. Wario, we're saved! Thank you! The evil black jewel has been smashed to powder. Can Wario snort it? The monsters won't come back now, but even if they do, I think we can handle them. Yeah, just like you really handled that black jewel. Which is why he imprisoned you first. You know, he probably shouldn't have been warping them to me. As a reward, we're going to rebuild your ruined castle. Oh, thank you. I thought I was going to have to pay to do it. We Spritelings aren't that strong, so without a lot of us, I doubt we can rebuild your castle right. But we'll do our best with what we have. Here goes. All right, so do you have any hammers and tools? Why are you dancing? You said you were going to rebuild my castle. You're just dancing. Does the power of dance fix my castle? If it doesn't, I'm going to kill you. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Wario World, created and developed by Treasure and published by Nintendo. The game everyone voted for is done. My thoughts on Wario World. Wario World it's a fun game, I will admit. It's not as good as the Wario Land games, I will say that right now. But it is a fun little spin-off game all of its own, not doing things like how WarioWare usually is. I really do enjoy the game, and I really do wish that they would have made a sequel to this, possibly on the Wii U or something. Maybe they will one day, who knows. In terms of the project itself, Really, the levels towards the end are what really get longer, and that's where the game starts to get a little bit of a difficulty spike, which is not the best. In terms of my favorite world in the game, I will honestly say Thrillsville, because it was so wacky and zany, I just had to love it. And the fact that the boss I had to fight was literally a giant steer in a Speedo who shoots fire out of his hooves. Glorious. But where does this leave future Wario games for me? Well, in the future, I may end up doing some of the other Wario games, starting with Wario Land 1, which is technically Super Mario Land 2. Either way, though, I do enjoy this game a lot, and I recommend that people end up playing it. So, anyway, guys, I'm going to end it off right here. This has been Roxas1359, and remember,
have a rotten day!
See you guys for my next project. That's it! That's the stuff! Now that's the kind of place a guy like me deserves!